Hello everyone, my name is Hernan Cordova. I am a student of BA in Foreign Language with major in English. And in this presentation, I'm going to do a brief analysis about the design material process. The subject is divided in four items. The first one is the conception of materials development through the time, how to be an effective designer of materials. The third, how to create it and adapt didactic learning materials. And at the end, my point of view about the role of the teacher play in this process. The materials development has been changed through the years. Well, but what is made this change happen? Well, to answer this question, we keep in mind four important topics: the needs of the epoch, the objectives, the methods, and the knowledge. Because through the needs have changed the same way the methods, the same way the objectives, and the same way the materials were designers. The methods in the 16 we focus in grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. To the time that have happened, where the knowledge has increased and understand better the things, uh, then we're implementing other ways to teach as in content, language integral learning, functions and communicative situations, and skills, reading, speaking, writing, and culture were important topics to understand other language. And finally, changing learning needs. That means, well, the needs change, the method change, and the objective change, and the way how to create the material change. Actually, the diversity in the ways to English language and learning thought. How to be an effective designer of materials? Well, I think it's important to keep in mind this word artist. Why an artist? Well, I think an artist have be able uh, to transfer, make feel people things through his performance. The same way the teacher, when created through the innovators and creative way, is able to transfer knowledge to the students. The teachers must be analytics of the all over the academic context, the same way meet their students, meet how they think, how they likes, because this is a good information to create our designers, to create the materials. The master the objectives. It's important the teacher keep clear what is the intention of your class, and by the end, be perseverance. All the process needs constance in perseverance and have a good attitude. How to create it and adapt didactic learning materials? Well, to resolve this topic is relevant as to the analyze these 7 points. The first one is the needs assessment process. That is, the teacher must have clear the needs of the students. The second, setting goals and objectives. After make a deep study of academic context and other events, the teacher build these goals and objectives the way clear and permanent. Third, conceptualizing context, design, and syllabus. Well, when you conceptualize in context, that means the conceptualization is the one of the most important thing to have in mind, because when you apply the knowledge and the reality, the student can be understand better. For selecting and developing materials and activities, well, that is one of the last steps. Uh, Organize of content and activities. And finally, when you make an evaluation, that means you receive and feedback on all this process. That means the needs, the goals, the conceptualization, the evaluation is the way how to know the effective of the process. Resources and constraints is the way how to know the limits. In the limits, it's better to say to take advantage all of these resources that the teacher has, or have clear the limitation as well. From my point of view, I think the teacher role in the designing language learning materials, I want called as a sociologist of the academic context. Let me explain that. The sociologist is a person who to make an analyze all the context and all the situations to keep in mind to create materials. The students' personality, their cultures, the resource available, and he concentrated all this knowledge and is be able to create the materials effective that the students needs. I hope you understand my point of view, and this is all. Thanks for your time.